Welcome back, my fellow hunters. I'm back with some Monster Hunter Rise. Today we're going to discuss the new skill that is on the armor of the semi-new, semi-old returning monster, Amatsu. Amatsu is a fatalist equivalent monster, so you would expect its unique skill would be pretty ridiculous, and it is. Heaven Sent is a pretty ridiculous skill, and it should be, considering it's one of the, well, it's next to the last end game monster that we're gonna have most likely in Monster Hunter Sunbreak. So today we're gonna go over the skills that Heaven Sent has, because it's pretty much a combination of 4 skills, and we're gonna test it out and go for a little hunt. So before we get started, do the proper thing. Like, share if you're new, subscribe as well, always helps out the channel, and let's get into it. So I found Heaven Sent to be useful on my status builds because, as I mentioned before, Heaven Sent is a combination of 4 skills. So we look down. Heaven Sent activates when not taking damage for a while during combat with a large monster. The effect is lost when you're knocked back or strayed too far from the monster. So all my status builds usually come with status trigger and evade window, because status trigger helps you proc status more often, and you have to have timely dodges as the monster attacks so you can proc it. So basically just, as you're fighting, dodge through the monster, and you won't be taking damage. And that has great synergy with the skill because it activates pretty fast, especially at level 3. So at level 1, decreases damage once and reduces stamina. So at level 1, decreases damage once and reduces stamina consumption while active. Perform a switch skill swap will recover sharpness and reload ammo. So just in level 1, it acts as Divine Blessing, Marathon Runner, or Constitution, one of those stamina reducing skills, and Speed Sharpening, just at level 1. Level 2 shortens the time to your activate, so less time with the monster, and you'll get these benefits from level 1. Level 3, it nullifies stamina consumption and sharpness consumption. So that's basically the skill Furious when it's activated at level 2. I'm sorry, level 3. It might be level 2. I'll say level 3. Level 3 Furious. Once you get it active and switch to blue, it nullifies all your stamina consumption. You have infinite stamina, basically. And sharpness nullifies sharpness consumption. That's basically protective polish. So essentially, it's 5 skills all at once. Actually 6, because quick breath, which I don't think a lot of people use reduces status ailments. So, you know, if you have any blight or poison or toxin, then you're essentially good in this regard if you have it at level 3. So, all these skills, about 6 skills rolled into one skill, which is pretty good. And all you have to do is not get hit by the monster, which is, you know, the main goal is to hit and not get hit, you know. So 6 skills rolled into one is it's pretty busted, but it's not overpowered. It's not overpowered. It's basically the ultimate utility skill. The ultimate utility skill. So any build that you make would heaven sent would benefit it greatly. As you can have reduced stamina consumption or just infinite stamina, and you can possibly never have, you know, sharpness loss unless you get hit. But even when you get hit, you'll still be at max sharpness because all you have to do is switch skill and you'll be right back at full sharpness. Like the ultimate utility skill, basically. So we'll just go over how it works. I'll just make the monster active, I guess. That's fine. So you see, we sit here, just wait a while. Monster's active. Usually you can tell it's active when you see your sharpness glowing white. That means, or your stamina bar glowing white. I say sharpness because this build has Latin power, so Latin power also glows when it's active. So with the sharpness, you see it glowing white, you have infinite sharpness. So it's a very good skill, So it's active. If we do a switch skill, bam, sharpness back to 100%. And as you can see, I'm in demon mode, and my stamina is just, it's not moving. Infinite stamina, very good. I wish I could show the damage loss, well, the damage resistances it has, but training dummy doesn't do like damage, like actual damage. So it's gonna be hard to show that off. But infinite stamina, infinite sharpness, really infinite sharpness is killed because switch skill, you get it right back to 100%. So as you can see, Heaven Sent is, you know, the ultimate busted utility skill. It's probably going to be in most people's builds now. As you can see, also, if you see the whirling wind, that the skill is activated. So it's a pretty good skill. Let's see. We should challenge something. That's something formidable. I don't know what though. Let's go. Alright, so decided to fight the Royal Ludroth because, you know, it's a thing. You know, it's at level 213 anomaly, so it can still jack me up a little bit. So just it's a skill showcase. So I didn't know what monster to actually go after. So uh, I do like hunting the Royal Ludroth low key. I used to do it a lot in Generations Ultimate. I think I needed a lot of dash extract, so I will hunt this thing a lot. All right, here's our lovely target. Doesn't scream, so we'll just. You see, Heaven Sent is active. We didn't get knocked back, so we didn't lose our charge. Powder Mantle active. Trip it hard. Combo's lovely with Heaven Sent because it prevents knockbacks. So that's booty cheeks. Don't do that. There we go. So when Heaven Sent is active again, and there it is, we can switch swap skill, and we got our sharpness. So as you can see, it's pretty great. And I missed that, which wasn't great. A lot you can do with infinite sharpness. And you just keep being little elusive little. Oh, that's so lovely. That is so lovely. Oh, I missed that. But if you notice, it activates pretty often, especially at level 3. It's a very good skill. You see, I haven't had to sharpen or anything, and my stamina just stays there. And if I need to resharpen, I don't have to do it. There you go. It's literally made my status set pretty ridiculous. Just resharpen just to make sure. I meant to do something else. Ooh. There we go. Got that off. Got that off too. Don't know how that happened, but good job. There's that. Please don't leave. Of course you leave. But yeah, even when you get hit, it's pretty just, yeah. If, you know, you don't mind staying in the pocket, using a evade window just to, you know, use a evade window just to not get hit, or you can use it to do that to not get hit as well. There's that. Ooh-wah. And there's a Intrepid Heart, because it's lovely. And you should always have it in your sets, because it has great synergy with just not getting hit. Wow. That wasn't supposed to happen. Usually I don't have to worry about getting hit by this thing twice. There you go. So, that's a small demonstration of how Heaven Sent can be so useful for your builds. You're fighting a monster, your whole objective is to not get hit anyway. So, level 3, it'll activate very quickly. I don't know. I mean, if you don't want the infinite sharpness and infinite stamina, then you could go for level 2. Possibly add Grinder S if your weapon sharpness bar is pretty small, if it can recover 2 levels of sharpness, because depending on the length of the sharpness bar, it might not sharpen all the way to 2 levels, but it does give great sharpness recovery, and I believe you might be able to use it multiple times as long as it's active. So yeah, get you some Heaven Sent in your builds. I don't know if that's going to take away from, you know, your play style, because some people have different play styles in their sets. So, but I say try it out. Make a Heaven Sent build and see what you can muster around with your old builds, and try to just mix it in with Heaven Sent, because you're gonna love the skill. The skill is just great. It's like the ultimate quality of life skill. Polisher Pro, sharpness recovery, stamina reduction, or infinite stamina, you know, infinite sharpness, you know, it'll take a large hit for you once when it's active. So if it ever gets deactivated, if it becomes deactivated, you have to reactivate it. Then you will get that, divine blessing type of damage reduction back. So having sent best all around skill that you can get just just one skill, just 4 to 6 skills rolled into one. It's very good. It's very good, very good. So, but that's it from me. I'd like to thank you for watching. As always, do the proper thing. Like, share, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.